welcome to another episode of Back in the Moment with
Shan
and Kay. So yeah, we're back with another one. It's Thursday, so you know we're doing hot topics, so it's discussion time.
We gonna talk the things.
We definitely are. But first of all, I want to say big up our followers and our supporters and who have been championing us. We have finally bust through 100 subscribers.
What, like 105, I think?
Something like that. Yeah. All I know is we bust through 100 and I'm very happy about that number. It's a small number, but it's still
it means
significant.
to us.
Yeah, to us. So I was saying to Shan, we need to find a little name for you guys. You know, like the YouTubers.
We're gonna come up
names.
with one.
Yeah. In the moment with Shan and Kay.
For our good up followers.
Good up followers.
Yeah.
And big up the male followers that are watching as well, because a lot of women watch our show, but I know a lot of men, there's a lot of silent watchers, and you're watching us. And big up you lot, but get active with us as well. Like, if you're watching with your girlfriend or you're just watching at home, write in the comments. Like, no one's gonna judge you or anything. So yeah, big up.
We don't take judging
at all.
No judgment around here.
No. So today we're going to be talking about various topics given to us by our one and only cameraman. What's today?
What's today's topic?
Today's topic, here we go. Do we just say I love you to the person that we're seeing because it sounds good? How do we measure love in today's society? And when we say it, do we truly mean it? So what's your thoughts?
How have you ever said love? Do we say love?
Oh, and I said no. I'm saying no, sorry.
Oh.
I thought you were saying yes.
No, I don't know.
That's why I said what?
I didn't even know I said anything.
Oh, yeah, you said yes.
Oh.
No, hell to the no.
No, we're not telling people that we love them.
No.
And we
and
don't
I really
love
don't
them.
love them. No, sorry.
No, honey.
No,
honey.
Okay.
Not today.
sorry.
I don't think I ever have. I have before in the past, but I was already in love with that person. I fell out of love, so I was still probably telling them that I'm in love, but I wasn't in love with them anymore.
Okay, yeah.
But I was kind of trying to preserve the relationship. But other than that, we don't waste no time around here. If it's not love, it's not love.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
Have you?
No.
That's dead.
Have you?
Because I know the outcome. The outcome will probably be crazy.
So why do you think people do it? Is it a thing that people do?
Yeah. Some people.
What, they're just telling people that they love them and they don't love them? I don't see what you. Unless you have an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
For that person.
Unless that person's got lots of money and you want it.
Yeah, or they've got
got loads of assets, or
or you want to just think that's the quickest way you can get to sleep with them, or.
Well, some people say it in a sense where they don't want the other person to go, so they think they should say it.
So it's a full sense of security to keep the person where they are.
We can't do it.
Or I say it just so I know that she likes it, but I don't really mean it. It's something we just throw around.
Yeah. How do you know when you're in love with somebody?
I think it's one, I will say your feelings, so like your gut feeling, how your heart beats like for that person, when they're not around, how it makes you feel, like even when they are around,
how you feel,
you get butterflies, get giddy, like you know when you're in love with someone. Like,
do you think there's a time frame on how quick you can fall in love?
No.
She asked that like bolt. Nope.
No, I don't think there is. No.
I agree.
No, I don't think there's a time frame. Like, when you feel it, you feel it.
Yeah. Do you think that you can feel it for more than one person at a time?
Ooh. Listen, everyone says I've chat too much.
I think you can. I think, watch out. I think you can. I think I've been there before.
I would say.
But you have to make it, you can't act on both.
Yes.
You shouldn't act on both.
I would say, yes, you can be in love with two people at the same time, but it's not a good thing.
No.
And you shouldn't make yourself be into it.
No.
Into it like that.
You have to try and get out of that as quick as
pick one or the other because it's dangerous.
Messy.
But you see, some people do balance it out though.
For how long?
Openly.
Not openly. Some people have loved two people in their lifetime and kept it stum?
Let me shush. But yes, it can be
It's
done.
possible.
It's possible, but it's not nice. It isn't a nice. It's very conflicting.
It's confusing.
It's horrible.
You end up living double life.
Yeah.
You end up doing things you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You end up lying. It's too much.
And it feels right with both of them. So how do you make a decision? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How do you make a decision? How?
You have to take a gamble.
Which one do you go with? Who's got the more love? Who do you love more? Is it a case of I love this one more, or is it the same love? I want to know. Can you comment below? I want to know.
Yeah, if this has happened to you.
I want to know.
What did you do? How did you choose? What was the deciding factors?
Who do you go for? Which one?
Yeah, how do you
It's
choose
hard.
it?
It's difficult.
How?
Pros and cons.
Yeah.
You have to weigh up the averages.
Fucking hell.
Sometimes guilt can come into it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's mad. It's not good.
I haven't been there.
It's not good. You know, people will feel like, oh, if you've got two people, it must be, you must be living life. I feel like it's the worst feeling in the world.
Because someone's getting hurt.
Someone's
getting
hurt.
Eventually, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah. Someone like
you're gonna
me,
have to let somebody down.
If a guy gets to me, you're gonna get caught because I'm CID.
Yes, she is.
I'm CID on the slide.
She don't even let you know that she's
I don't
CID.
even let you know that I'm CID and I know certain things. I know, and I'll be like, yeah, babe.
I don't know how she holds it.
No, sorry. So you couldn't hide that from me.
I just think, yeah, someone's gonna get hurt if you're in love with two people.
Most definitely.
But being
100%.
in love with one person is a good thing if it's positive. If it's a positive relationship. Being in love with a toxic person is not great. But being in love with the right person is very much nice, and I don't think there's a time limit when it can happen. It just happens. And it's a good feeling. You feel like that person's your soulmate. Like you just feel connected.
I like that kind of
and
love.
it doesn't matter what else is going on. Yeah, it's really nice. So you could talk about anything. There's no judgment in it. It's nice. It's nice to be in love. What was your other question? How do we measure it?
Yeah, so how do you measure it in today's society?
How do we measure love?
Yeah. Well,
going broadly on what we see in society, so not my views, I think a lot of people are valuing love on, you know that whole city girl life and hot boy, city boy life, like if he can't pay your bills and if he's not getting you a Birkin, does he really love you kind of thing. I think a lot of
that's mad.
Love is measured by finances and gift and financial status and what that person's doing to show the world that they love you.
If he ain't taking to the expensive restaurants or the expensive holiday.
And even just the simple things when it isn't about finance, just, not everybody's got the big bank. So people that are doing like, oh, if he doesn't post you, he doesn't love you. All those kind of things.
That's mad,
People will be like, oh, you haven't posted me, so do you really love me? Because why have you not posted me?
Yes.
And then putting the value of their love on social media. It's valued by many people. Are still doing the value by their parents' standards of what they feel they should be in love with.
It's a bit of a mixture. It's not just one.
It's not just one direction. No. I don't really measure love. I measure love that comes from that direct person. So I'm gonna measure it on how you respect me, how you treat me. If your actions meet your words, if you adhere to the things that I'm telling you that I need, and I see you make an effort to do that.
To do it,
If you use your initiative for things, it's not a big thing, but how you mesh with my surroundings as well, and friends and family.
And it could be the simple things like going on a walk with you and the kids. Do you know what I mean? In the park. Like just taking a stroll, having a chit chat, catching up.
It's nice.
Do you know what I mean? Or it might be sitting down to watch a film, or just sitting down to have like
just making effort,
having bands
to build a bond.
Do you know what I mean?
And make memories.
It's simple things like that. And this is what like you were saying, like people think if you go out to the expensive restaurants, do you know what I mean? Them things.
Like when Mike was on the show and he said he found that women want a lot, expect a lot nowadays from men.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's true. I think that's what's displayed on social media. And that's what I was trying to say. On social media, although it's very broad, it's only a small part of our everyday life.
Yeah.
In reality, what I see, what I hear my friends want and women in my life want is the very simple things in life. It is attention, effort.
Yeah.
Effort is the one that comes up all the time. Effort to do things.
Yeah.
Showing your initiative, not ashamed to display love and stuff like that. I think that's a big thing.
And you
for
could
us.
post me 1 or 2 times.
Yeah, you can.
Like,
but if you don't, that's fine. As long as I feel wanted in your everyday life, because you might not be a social media person, so I can't judge you by that standard. I post all the time. I can't judge someone else by that standard because you're not posting all the time. If you show me in my everyday love how you value me, everyday life how you value me, that's how I'm gonna judge how you love me and measure how you love me. That's how I'd want you to measure how I wouldn't want you to measure how I love you because I haven't posted you this month.
Yeah. Of course not.
I'd want you to measure how I make you feel every day.
Yeah.
How do I make you feel every day in life? Like, do you still think about wanting to do future plans with me? And talking about the future as well, I think is a big sign of love. Because that if I'm talking about it with you, that means that I'm thinking about having you in my future. And
and you're thinking about having me in your future
plans.
Yeah.
That's important. So and for me, a woman that has kids, a man that embraces my family, and respects what we have already going and not trying to come in and change nothing, and just comes in and tries to be a part of that. That's important to me.
100%.
So effort. 100%. I measure love by
effort.
A lot of effort. Yeah. How do you measure it?
You know what I must like? It's like, tries always get flinged to me.
You should have your answers ready. When we're talking, you should be having yours.
Time, effort, conversation. I measure it by how we communicate. Actually, how we communicate, and thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking at me just out of the blue, then that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot. And that could be anything. So that's how I measure it. Shine.
Yeah.
Effort and...
Definitely communication. 100%. I think one thing with me, I don't know how to take criticism sometimes. Like, I'm straight on the defense. Like, what do you mean? And it's so funny because it was just yesterday someone said to me, like, you don't know how to just have a conversation and like move on. You want to hold it up for 3 days, and that's me.
Yeah, you want to
like,
hold
and
grudges.
that's something that I need to work on.
Therapy.
That is something that I need to work on. Like, I hold a grudge for a very long time. And the
I don't see that side of you.
No, I do. And I'm really bad at it.
I see your tolerance way high.
Yeah. No, my tolerance is very high, but I'm saying like certain things, like if I'm having if someone says something to me that maybe I'm a bit uptight. I think it's just my past, like, you know,
never held a grudge
you know,
against
like
me.
What?
You never held a grudge against me?
No. Have you done something? No. You haven't done nothing. But you know, sometimes, you could have got hurt by somebody, and then like you don't always forget it. You put it back in your mind. Yeah. Like, you forgive them. Yeah. But you still have it in your mind. Yes. And then you can have a random conversation,
and then it will come into your head.
And it will come to my head and be like, "Are you a pussy? You're trying to tell me? Are you mad?" And it brings back everything. Yeah. And then you kind of like throw it on them, and they'll be like, "But why talk about that? Happened like
ages ago. Why you talk about that?" But I'm still
that.
You haven't
come
forgiven.
to me because you want to try and bad me up and tell me how I should be. No.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
But I need to get out of that habit. I need to stop doing that. And they was like to me, "Oh, you don't know how to just like have a conversation.
Keep yourself in the same cycle.
Yeah, and
you're not going to allow yourself to truly move on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not fair to you.
It's not fair
to you to keep holding on to that feeling and get yourself upset.
Yeah.
And it's not fair for the person for you to forgive them today. They feel like it's okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are moving forward. Yeah. And then you bring it back up a few months later and you're back at square one again and have to start all over again. So take your time to get over something, but
and then for the 3 days, I'm tossing, I'm turning, I'm talking to myself, and I'm
so you're not
going to the
left in the 3 days.
No, well, we are, but like they will call me and be like talking normal. I said, you're talking to me normally, like. Do you know what I mean? And I need to stop it because it's really bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
And I know that person is like genuinely sorry.
Yeah.
But I just can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to stop it.
I used to be like that. But you know what? I've tried to learn how to say sorry first. Because I always get told that I don't like to use the word sorry. Or if I say sorry, I say sorry, but. Yeah. And I don't like that when people do that to me. I don't like you say sorry and then you're going to say your but.
Yeah.
You've just eradicated your whole sorry.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, so you have to you're trying to justify your actions still. So you're not really sorry. Do you know what I mean? If I'm not sorry, I'm just not going to say sorry for my action. I might apologise for the way that it made you feel, but I'm not going to apologise for my actions. But if I'm apologising for my actions, I can't be butting.
Yeah.
So I have to learn sometimes, and I've learned in relationships as well, to try and be the one sometimes to say sorry first.
Yeah.
And actually, it can be quite a nice feeling. It can actually be quite gratifying to know that you're the one that actually simmered this conflict that you're feeling. So it's not always like a pussy thing saying sorry first. No. You get it? Like, obviously me and Chanel on bad gal thing, like we're on bad gal mode all the time.
And I need to stop it, seriously.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Because it affects you.
I'm really bad.
And when you're on bad gal mode all the time, like you end up really.
And I'm talking a lot of crud. Yeah. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool,
and then being stubborn to the thing, and it doesn't you don't
doesn't help.
You don't move forward.
No,
because you don't move forward. It doesn't allow you to take your relationship to the next place.
Yeah.
If you're in love with someone and you want to be in a relationship with someone, you should just want peace. Obviously, there's going to be times where it's difficult and it's conflict. But when that conflict does arise, the goal should be to resolve that conflict as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Not prolong it. And sometimes we go out of our way to prolong it because I'm a bad gal. I'm not an old pussy thing. You're not going to take it for no idiot. So say what you're saying and I'll say what I'm saying with my chest and I'm not taking it back. And I'm not saying sorry.
Yeah.
Where sometimes we just need to be like, sit back, reflect. What could I have done better actually in that situation as well? It weren't totally, like it takes... Sometimes it's two wrongs and sometimes I can just go back and be like, you know what, babe? And be like, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 any other. That automatically can just calm the beast in the room. Yeah. And as long as the guy don't milk it, as long as the person who's getting the sorry doesn't milk it and appreciates it, that can resolve a situation very quickly. Yeah. And I think as a woman, sometimes we need to take that step. Not always wait for the man to come and tell us sorry, because we're built on that. We wait on men to come and tell us sorry about situations, whether they're right or wrong about it or not. And I think sometimes women need to take responsibility for their actions. Yeah. You need to take responsibility for the relationship that you say that you want, and be the one to take that step forward and be like, actually, you know what, I'm sorry, and whatever. Like I said, it can be a nice feeling to know that you resolved that conflict. Like, I'm the one that actually said sorry and now we're in a better place. All it took for me was to say sorry, and it wasn't a hard thing for me to do, rather than just being bad gal.
But you know what as well, like even like when the person says sorry and I'm just like, you fucking like say sorry too much. Why every minute you're saying sorry?
Don't
and
do
I just feel like
sorry for,
every minute sorry.
But is it the same action that they're saying sorry for?
No, it's different actions. I'm just like, every minute you have to be saying sorry. It's long. I don't like saying sorry, no. But so I try not to do things to say
have you
sorry.
Let them not? I used to say it all the time. I try not to do things where I have to say sorry.
Yeah,
I don't like saying sorry.
Because I just feel to myself like, if you got to keep on saying sorry, then...
Yeah, but it's learning curves. Like I said, if it's not the same thing that they're saying sorry for, then maybe you have to
ease up a bit.
Yeah, and maybe communicate in your relationship before things happen. So if you know they're not really wise to the things that will upset you or things that you don't like, maybe speak about things before things occur. If that makes sense. I know you can't tell when things are going to happen, but you know the person that you're seeing.
Yeah,
And you know what they're like.
Or I'm saying, I don't even want a sorry anyway. Don't even tell me sorry. I'm cool with that without you saying sorry.
Yeah, but is everything that you're getting upset about valid?
Sometimes no.
Because you know my saying. What do I say to you?
Pick your battles.
Yeah.
You cannot war about and everything, because you're gonna be tired. And you know what? In previous relationships, I realized when I'm worrying all the time, I'm tired of hearing my own voice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always angry. Sometimes you have to pick your battles and pick about, like, what are you actually going to allow to upset you? Like, if you're going to be upset about trivial things, be upset for 10 minutes and shake it off.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Yeah, shake it off. Don't be upset about trivial things and then you're prolonging it for 3 days, like you said, when it's something so small. Like, some things you don't even need to let them know that you're upset about, because it's a you problem.
Yeah.
You don't even need to be upset about what has actually occurred. You have to pick your battles. You have to pick, because if you're even if you're being upset and the man feels like he has to tell you sorry about everything, it does become invalid, but he's going to feel like he needs to tell you sorry because you're upset all the time.
Yeah.
So if you're showing him that you're upset about every little thing, he's always going to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry if you're not showing that you're upset for every little thing. Sometimes you just have to be like, oh, you know what, it's just a me thing. Don't even worry about it. Or take yourself away. Go for a walk. Yeah. If you're not upset about it after the walk, or you're not upset about it after 2 days, let it go.
It's crazy. It's a crazy world out there, guys.
It is.
It's actually crazy.
So next question I got is, when someone says they love you, do you have to say it back? Or do you feel like you have to say it back?
Do you feel obligated to say it back?
Yeah.
No.
And why is that?
Because just because you've said it
I
doesn't
might
mean
not
that I'm
feel
ready to
that.
say it.
I might not feel like I'm in that space yet to be loving you.
That's how you feel, and I will appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to feel pressured to say
it back just because you
I'll
said
ask
it.
you how you feel about it. It might be, and that's
okay,
what I'm
but
saying.
if they said it in the mix.
But it doesn't
That's
matter
fine.
how
It
they
doesn't
say
matter how
it.
you say it. You could have said it in the mix. You could have said it not in the mix. You could have said it whenever.
Yeah.
It
If I
doesn't
don't
matter
feel
when
the
you say
same
it.
at that specific time, I'm not going to say it just because you said it to me.
And you shouldn't feel awkward about it. And if you feel awkward about it, let's talk. Because I'm saying you got to have awkward conversations that people are not willing to have.
Yeah.
Because they're scared. Then you don't need to be scared. I'm not going to make you feel like a dickhead for telling me that you love me. But I'm also not going to be just trying to stroke your ego to tell you it back just because you've said it. Even if I feel it, I could feel it for a long time before I tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not ready
or
to
you
put
could
you,
even
I'm not
say
ready
it to
put
me
you
and
in
I
that
could
space yet.
feel I love you, but I'm not good.
If I'm not ready to put you in that
say
space
it to you
yet,
straight
I'm not
away.
ready. And I also don't want you to feel like I'm only telling you back because you've told me.
Alright, so okay.
Because then you might feel like I'm only telling you because you said it. You might feel like if I didn't say it, would you have said it? Do you know what I mean?
Then again, that's the awkward conversation again.
We're having a conversation.
Yeah, then we're having that conversation.
I've had that conversation.
What? Someone told you they love you, but you haven't said it back?
I didn't say it back yet.
Okay. But did you love them at that specific time?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But you just didn't say it.
I wasn't ready to say it yet.
Okay.
I wanted to say it in my own time.
So,
Who what?
smoke! Gust the smoke. Also, then,
It's alright. We play this game back and forth. It's okay.
Do you want to say?
We play it back and forth.
Okay.
Just every
Didn't
time.
want to say, guys.
So when
I
I do
tried.
it back to her,
thank you, sir.
when I do it back to her, just know she's gonna be like, oh, not everything is for the camera. She loved that line, you see?
Alright, so when it does get sent,
Yeah.
how would you prefer to hear? Is it an everyday thing you're saying it, or you just throw it in when you feel it's ready to be said?
I don't have an expectancy of when you should tell me that you love me. You tell me when you feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell
Whenever
you when I feel
like
it.
saying to me, I love you, say
Yeah.
it. However often you want to say it to me, say it. However non-often you want to say it to me,
Yeah.
don't say it. If I feel like you ain't said it to me in a while and I'm not feeling love neither, I'm going to be like, we need to have a discussion anyway. But if I'm feeling the love and you haven't said it in a long time, that's fine. If you want to tell me every day, that's fine. It does not lose its value. That's a lie. When people say, oh, if you tell me that you love me every day, it's going to lose its value. Not if it's from someone that you want to hear it from. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't lose its value. If it's from someone that you want to hear it from.
Okay.
It doesn't lose its value. It does not.
I love you,
lose
I love
its
you,
value.
I love you, I love you.
How can you not want to hear that from someone that you claim to be in love with? How can you not want to hear that?
You can go back to the whole cadence thing where I was talking about. You know when someone's saying it, you don't believe it when their voice.
Oh,
do you get what I'm saying?
But then that's already a problem in your relationship.
Yeah.
No, but I know what you're meaning. It's real. But
yeah, I don't think I've been with anyone that has that funny tone that you talk about anyway.
No.
Chanel knows.
Someone that sounds like they're lying all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might say it randomly, and I'll be like, oh, how come you just said that? But like, I ain't never gonna not want to hear it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all good round here.
But I do like to hear it though.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? If it's real. Obviously, you just don't want to hear it from someone that you don't love.
Yeah.
If it's someone that you're not in love with, please don't tell me that you love me.
Yeah.
If we're just linking and it's just a little whatever
and
we're
you know
doing,
it's that,
please don't tell me it.
Tell me, oh, I love you.
Yeah.
That's my cue to go.
What? Has someone ever told
you?
Someone you ever linking and you're doing the business and they told you that they love you?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Have you?
Just don't want to be with no one that I'm not in love with, and you tell me that you love me, because it's just gonna be awkward.
Yeah. That's actually
and guys think that it seems to be a girl thing.
Yeah.
That girls are quick to tell you that you love you. Guys, you are quick to say that you love as well. So very quick. You lot getting your feelings very quick. Read the room.
Yeah.
Before you put that shit out there.
I'm trying to even remember when was the last time I told someone that I loved them. I'm trying to remember and I can't think.
When's the last time you heard it? I told you I loved you. I told you I loved you at my surprise birthday party.
Yeah, but that's not
It's not pom pom and cocky love.
Yeah.
But still I love you. What, you don't rate my love you because...
No, I do. I'm just saying.
Mind yourself, you know.
I'm just
love is
saying
love. Did you hear that?
No, I'm just saying it from like a relationship kind
romantic
of,
kind of
Have
point
you
of
ever
view.
said it first?
No. I haven't, you know. I've only ever had 3 proper relationships.
Have I ever said that I love you first?
And I've never said I love you.
Oh, yeah, I have. My first relationship.
Is it?
Could debate it, but yeah, that argument always got won that I said it first. But I said it in a mocking kind of way and they believed it.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't really take it back
Yeah.
since then. So technically, yeah, I said it first.
Yeah.
From what I can remember.
Yeah.
No. But I've not done so again since. I might have felt it first. She ain't gonna know. You're not gonna know.
I'm just trying to think. I actually don't think I said it first.
I said it first.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is the guy supposed to say it first?
I don't think it's a sex thing. I don't think it's
it's whenever you feel it, you feel it. And if you feel confident and comfortable enough to tell that person that you love them, then go for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should be a man thing or a woman thing first. No.
I overthink things too much. So that's why I probably wouldn't say it first. I overthink. I'd be like, am I saying it at the right time? Am I saying it too soon? Am I saying it just because we just had sex?
Yeah.
Like I don't. Are you gonna think that I'm mush? Like I'm just overthinking. I'm just like, just let it go. Just let it go. I can't. You know, me and mush don't really go well together. I don't like people to know that I'm mush. So I kind of like go against it.
Yeah.
But once you've pushed through that barrier, it's fine.
Yeah, then it's fine. Then you both know what page you're both on.
Yeah. And then you're comfortable to say it.
Yeah. And I think once you pass that barrier, then I think the conversation about like other stuff come out more easier and more free flowing. And you talk about where you see yourself in like 2-3 years time, like where you see it going. It kind of like just intertwines with everything else.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. What do you think about the love gurus and their advice? This guy that came out on Instagram,
the guy that was always saying about
Derek Jackson.
Yeah, no.
The guy that sits in his
He's
car.
cancelled, mate.
You know what? Yeah, it's funny because he projected the image of the perfect guy. Yeah, but he projected the image of the perfect guy, and in doing so, he writ off a lot of his men. He writ off a lot of men, and he built a career on telling women what they should accept. Yeah. What they shouldn't accept. If they valued themselves, kind of not giving second chances, what kind of guy they should do, if a guy takes his vows seriously, if he respects you, the things he's going to do. Like, he really spoke to women's souls. He was very deceived. He knows what we want to hear. We're very emotional creatures. And there is a lack of men that would be doing and saying the things that he was projecting. Yeah. So we would literally magnify to him what he's saying and think, yeah, true. Of course, if man, fuck, take a chance. And if a man was, he would be doing this and after, you know what I mean?
So what is he, a love guru?
Well, yeah, he's a love guru, kind of like a women's coach, if you want. Rude. And he's speaking from a man's point of view. And, you know, he's that typical all-American, looked like he was an American sports player, the perfect looking guy that we all watched in the black movies growing up. Right. Yeah, and he was just speaking that perfect
So when
ideal.
He's speaking, you look at him like,
it's true.
It's
like
true
there's
what
men like you exist. Yeah. You know, it's giving that faith that
you're doing the most.
And men like that do exist. So it's a good thing that he's actually speaking like that. But at the same time, he's built a whole career off of something he was doing. And he didn't just cheat once, you know. He didn't slip up. You know, like, I was watching a show. I can't remember what it was.
I want to know how he got with it for so long.
I don't want to speak on no one's marriage, but I feel like that marriage was broken down before it got to that point. Because you can't have this close building marriage that you're saying women should have with your own wife, where she didn't notice you was bringing people into your married home and sleeping with them in your bed.
Whoa.
You was away. He brought people into the marriage home.
And this is what comes in. You need to know your partner. You need to know your partner.
I think she's in denial. That woman looks like she's got such low self-esteem. Yeah. He looks like he's pushed her into the church so he can have a woman that's faithful, a faithful Christian, and he's not going to give up on her husband, and he's going to blame the devil for anything that tries to interrupt their marriage. She's got pictures where she's done her hair and done things. She even spoke out and said there'd be women that would come to the conferences and speak to him and they'd look a certain way and she'd think that she has to mirror that image. So she let go of her own identity, trying to fit the perfect woman of this man that everyone thought was perfect. Because imagine how many women was judging her. Can you imagine how many women was looking at her saying, you've got the perfect man, he should be with someone better than you. You don't even look like the woman that he should be with. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the image that he portrayed, I feel like that would have left a lot of insecurities left on her shoulders. And I think he knew that, and I think he played on it.
Yeah, 100%. Even when she came in and spoke, like,
that was ridiculous. I was just
like,
it was very scary.
I wish it had been quiet.
I felt like she just needed a big hug.
She was strangling the life out of her hand on the camera. Like, she couldn't get up and go nowhere if she wanted. Actually, he made her come on TV with a bonnet. Yeah. Girl, I'm all for a bonnet. I live in a bonnet. But if my man just cheated on me,
I'm doing it myself.
Doing the most.
What do you mean?
Furthermore, you're not even coming on camera with me. I'm coming to chat my shit. Yeah. Let me come on camera and chat my shit. That's what you need to do. If we decide to be together. Let me come on camera and chat my shit.
She was just
Don't make me out here.
She was just sitting there looking like, sorry. Like, she just looked.
She's like, I didn't take him straight back. You took him straight back.
Yeah, you did.
ASAP.
You took him straight back.
And I know deep down, he told you it was the devil. Take him back.
He told you it was the devil. It was the devil. He spent his birthday and July flying out girls to Miami. You don't fly out people and buy tickets by accident. Yeah. Bringing people back to your married home, married bed, married home where you share with your wife and children and sleep with them. Plus having a whole other relationship where you sat in your car outside your mistress's house doing your car videos. The mistress identified her own balcony outside your videos and said, that balcony that you can see outside, the white balcony, that's my house. That's my window. He told me he was separated from his wife. Wow. So this is what I'm saying. What kind of relationship was he having with his wife? What kind of deception was he?
This sounds really like
he's very controlling. He's manipulative. He is the worst of the worst of the worst kind of man that you could be with, and he needs to get with some kind of girl that's gonna eat him up and spit him out.
No, he needs to get with nobody but himself.
No, he needs to get with one of them heartless gals. There's some heartless women out there, you know. There's some heartless, ruthless women out there.
How far do you trust somebody?
Not till I'm fucking blind and walking backwards and you tell me you're gonna catch me when I drop off the cliff and I let you do that. Nah, I'm looking.
I don't know.
I'm peeping underneath the thing.
Yeah, that's bad. I don't.
Wearing a bonnet on TV.
It's so bad. Yeah.
Ain't that bad.
And then she came back in army clothes.
Yeah, this is my warrior outfit. Get out of here, man.
Who did that?
She did.
With a
She
bonnet.
came out with a second video.
I was
wearing some army
I was wearing
t-shirt.
my warrior suit. Get out of here. Ain't no saying Black Panther.
You think I'm weak? I'm not weak. This is not the voice of some. I was just like, woman, please, you didn't make it this worse. You didn't even run a comb through your head this morning. That's how depressed you are.
And you did it by yourself. Why you bring him in the video with you? Just did it by yourself. No one believes you.
She needs
to do one by herself, but she needs to do up herself. Put on your tight dress. Run the comb through your head, rude girl. Put on a little makeup or whatever and come on here and do bits.
Yeah.
You need to make a man sweat if you're going to take him back. Let him sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Make him a bit worried about you a little bit. Is she going to cheat back? Is she going to cheat back? Yeah. You feel uncertain for a bit because he was doing the most. And he spoke about himself in third person. Yeah. Which like...
Bamboozle.
To distance himself from what he did even more. You know, Derek Jackson. No, say I.
Yeah, you.
Me. I did this to my wife. Not the devil. Why? Not Derek Jackson.
No, I'm
like,
done.
It was so weird. And you've built a whole career. People are buying your books. And this is where...
He's actually wicked.
This is where he messed up. Because... we can say, okay, because remember, he set a bar. He's the ideal man and he messed up. There's no hope for no other man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah? So...
Remember, we're already saying, man a dog shit, man a this, man a that.
Trust them. So, let's not make the mistake of saying that he's not allowed to make a mistake because he was a love guru.
Oh, yeah, you can make
He's allowed to make a mistake.
He made like 10.
But what he's supposed to do on his mistakes as a love guru is also put that in his book.
Yeah.
Speak about that in your book.
But he never.
I was a man. I held this standard. I slipped. And I slid. Now. And I did this, and I have to own up. And this is how if you really care about the woman that you're with, this is how you're going to try and rectify it. You're not going to make her feel like she's obligated to forgive you. Yeah. You're going to need to work for forgiveness. And you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to... Do you understand what I'm saying? Put all of that in your book. Yeah. Now appeal to your male audience, because you spent years dogging them. Yeah. Now you need to appeal to your male audience.
You gotta do better.
Yeah, talk about your mistakes and how you're planning on rectifying them, but you still was covering the dirt. Covering, and acting like you was the ideal guy and making people worldwide believe in you. Your wife believe in you. I don't even know if she did. That's probably why she's sitting in the car all this time now. But like, he's just deception on another level.
Yeah, he's a wicked.
He's a very much a wicked. He's going to jail with. He's going to hell with Trump.
He's a wicked, you know.
He is a wicked. He's a wicked.
He's a wicked.
Yeah, he's
That is foul though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have came out. It would have been an in-house situation.
Listen.
That news wouldn't have come out.
That's too much embarrassment.
Derek Jackson is a wicked, and this is why believe in your own source. Go on your own instincts and not what someone else is telling you that you can go off, and don't take people's word for Bible. Yes, you can take guidance from people and this, that, and the other, and take advice, but don't listen to someone that's sitting on social media telling you how to live your life, because it gets shown to us and proven to us time and time again. Social media is not real. Social media is not real.
Come on.
It isn't real. It's not real. It's very fake. Fake like these nails. It's fake. It's not real. It's all an image. It's all a projection. So you need to create your own reality. Like I was saying to Mike when he was on the show, like he keeps worrying about, he kept saying, you know, oh, but girls say they want the bag and men are got to be doing this. I'm like, I think it's a very small percentage of people that are saying that. You are basing these ideals of social media and what's getting showed to you on that platform. Yeah. When if you look in your everyday life, are you seeing that? Yeah. No. So why would you not base your life off what you go through every day? Every day, You're gonna go off what you see on social media. But when you step through your door, or you step in your car, step in your work, you're not seeing any of that. So base your life of what's gonna affect you, immediately in your own reality and not of what you see on TV and on your phones as couple goals and I need to listen to him as what the perfect man is. Listen to yourself. Listen to your instincts. Your instincts is your ancestors and the Most High chatting to you. That's what you need to listen to. And what's been given to you in front of you.
Yeah.
Boy. Sorry to all Jackson's fans, boy. I hope you don't get a refund. Should they get a refund?
Cancel him.
For the book.
Get your money back.
No, that's it. Sold. You bought into it.
Wow.
Sold to the loser in the bag.
Yes.
That's what happens.
Well, that was a nice topic to talk about, actually.
Yeah.
We weren't too harsh.
No, it was a nice topic. We're not going to be harsh about it.
It was a nice flow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Well, we'll enjoy it.
Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below.
How old was you when you first fell in love?
Yeah.
When was the last person that you said you love to? Did you mean it?
And was you following up Derek? What's his name? Jackson?
Derek Jackson, yeah. I unfollowed him.
I wasn't following him in the beginning.
I unfollowed him.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share.
We've got a new goal now, 200.
Come on.
So
get us there.
Get us there, baby.
Get us there. But yeah, share with your family and friends, guys.
Yeah.
Please repost us.
Yeah.
And please subscribe. Subscribe.
Yeah. And we're going to start talking about some really serious topics as well. I think we should discuss about things that are going on in our climate, like consent and things that are happening in the world. And, you know, people using their power to abuse it, to do things to people. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Those kind of heavy kind of topics there we can go into. Because, you know, we kind of keep it light with you guys, but I think we should discuss things that are happening in the world as well. So,
okay.
We're going to do that and then keep it light on a Sunday. So don't forget to look out for our Sunday show.
Yeah.
That will be coming out in a few days.
Bye.
Peace out.